Extra time for the Bright and Brilliant Tarnish Blocker and Remover Kit. So this is a kit, 32 ounce and an 8 ounce, removes and maintains the tarnish. Off. So even if I've got like a copper pot that I've had for a long time.
Yes,
I feel like it's
looks like
sometimes.
this. It is hopeless, and it's a nightmare, and it's a stinky nightmare. Anyone who's ever had to polish brass or copper knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's something I think you dole out as a punishment, right? Again, I do this because I want everyone to see with elbow grease, this is not coming off. These things are either gifted, to me by neighbors who know what I do, and I want to use their horrible pieces, or they're things that I find at garage sales and flea markets. And we've been working with gold and silver. Now we need something to take care of brass and copper. These are wonderful base metals, but they're highly, highly porous, and they tarnish like the dickens. I don't want everyone to have to ruin their nails and skin and hands. I want to give you the easiest, the best, and the preferred way to care for these things. Bright and Brilliant comes with a funnel. Why? So that you can pour back the solution you haven't used.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that fantastic? Barely any residue on the cotton swab, none on my fingers or jewelry, and it works in seconds. And it's different from other products because we use a science that the easiest way to describe it is it acts like a sauna on these metals. It opens the pores and releases the sulfur, the oxidation. So when you use this, if you smell that like sulfury, I was about to say,
I can smell it working.
Well, which is great because that sulfur smell is natural. That sulfur smell is the tarnish. Yeah. So if you smell the sulfur, that's not the product, that's the tarnish coming out. So it's like a sauna and it's just sweating out everything. Do it by your kitchen sink, rinse it in cool water, just like if you take a sauna, you jump in the cool shower afterwards. That seals the pores. Let's get this tiny little area done here. Then the next step, while it's wet, is to use the product that everyone thought I was crazy to bring out with. It's called the Tarnish Blocker. Because people who sell cleaning products never give you a solution not to use the cleaner. Right? But the Tarnish Blocker you spray on when the product is wet. It's a water-based product. It seals the pores. And that sealing of the pore is going to give you long-lasting results.
So you just leave it, let
it sit for 5 minutes, rinse and air dry.
And there you're done.
And you are done. And that's what you want to be, is done.
All right, well, you're getting 2 16-ounce bottles of the Bright and Brilliant Instant Tarnish Remover. You saw how instant it was. You just poured it down there with a cotton ball. And then you're also getting 8 ounces of the Tarnish Blocker, which you're going to spray after the tarnish is already gone.
And the funnel to re-pour back in your extra solution. I just pour it in a little glass cup, whatever you've got at home, paper cup, and I use some tarnish or little cotton swabs. You can use a paper towel, use an old rag, use whatever you want.
And this is brass.
This is brass. This is what brass is supposed to look like.
Right, and I have some jewelry that's brass too that it looks not as good over the years.
Yeah, absolutely. And now like the summer and the heat and sweat, it gets really, really dark and tarnished.
Look at that.
You want your brass to be beautiful without having to lacquer it, because we all know even lacquered tarnishes eventually, and then you can't get it off. It's the worst.
This is so incredibly easy.
Isn't this fun?
I mean, you're not scrubbing at all.
No.
Is it, there's no, like, because I think, if I'm going to get the tarnish off of something like brass or copper, I'm going to have to elbow grease it. You know, I'm going to have to scrub for hours.
And your skin gets so nasty because those products use something called diatomaceous earth, which is very gritty and drying. The last thing you want is to just have your hands in all of that stuff. Here, you just do like this, a little cotton swab, rinse in your sink, put the Tarnish Blocker on so you get the long-lasting results, boom, you're done. Couldn't be any easier. Now, let's move to Victorian Silver. very expensive. People tell you, oh, let it tarnish because we don't want to remove the engraving. Well, they say that because they don't know that there's a good alternative.
Right.
I don't want my silver to look like this. Take a look what our product does and reveal the amazing, amazing detail that's on this piece. This is what you want. Now, if you wanted to sell a piece like this, which of course, if you were lucky enough to get this handed down, you would never do, but look at the detail engraving.
Yeah, I mean, which would be more valuable to sell? One that is, you know, perfection, and one that is, you know, tarnished.
Perfection, reflection.
Yeah.
Look at all of this.
Look
this
at
is
that.
what we want.
You know, honestly, Monica, I do like tea sets, and I've you know, shied away from the silver because I thought it was going to be way too much work, and I know I'm not going to sit there. You know, I don't have a butler anymore.
Exactly.
Oh wait, I never had one.
Who has the time?
I don't have that kind of time, so I never even bought it. But I feel like now I would get it, knowing that Bright and Brilliant would be there for me.
Well, and what's so sad is with so many of these beautiful antiques and heirlooms, they've been polished with these abrasive polishes that the detail literally is just rubbed away.
Right,
and you see the copper or the brass showing through, you know, which is the base metal underneath. With our product, you want to display, you want to show with pride, you know, these things that someone paid a fortune for. I bought this stuff very cheaply because the person who was selling it had no idea the beauty, and they just wanted to get rid of it.
Right, exactly.
You know? But the rest of the tea set is done. After cleaning, I silver plated them with the liquid silver lotion to bring out the brilliance. For under $15, why not?
Why not? Look at it. Then you can go back and sell it back to them.
Exactly.
So $17.95, 2 flex pay of $8.98.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
You're getting 2 of the 16-ounce Bright and Brilliant Instant Tarnish Remover. And you're also getting the 8-ounce of the Tarnish Blocker. You're also getting a little funnel because when you're done, any of the liquid that comes off of it, you just pour it right back